Hey, what's going on guys, this is Mike, and a lot of people recently have been asking for a class setup video from myself, so I've tried to set 5 classes up accordingly: a defensive class, a couple of SMG classes, a stealthy class, and an assault class. So if you guys want to take any of these and implement them in your game style, you're more than welcome to. So let's get into it. The first gun that I've got for you guys is the MTAR, and I've got foregrip and fast mags on it. And the reason I really like the MTAR is because the iron sights they kind of feel similar to the ACR from Modern Warfare 3, and I really like the iron sights on that gun. So there's not a massive need for reflex red dot sight, and I like the iron sights. This gun lacks kind of damage. It really does. It's not the most powerful weapon in the game, so you can't really be up in their spawn face to face because you're going to get outshot by SMGs and more powerful assault rifles. But it makes up for it in the fire rate. It's got a really good fire rate, and it's also, like I said, it's got no recoil. It really has no recoil, so it's a bit more of a defensive class, I feel. So don't use it, really. Don't really use it because it's a bit more of a defensive class. But if you want to play that, then go ahead. But this is probably one of my favorite classes on the game, the MP7 with adjustable stock, foregrip, and extended mag. You'll always see that B2 3R pistol, the free burst pistol, is my favourite. So I give myself a wild card of the primary gunfighter to give myself an extra attachment, and you'll see I use flak jacket, fast hands, and dexterity. I actually don't use any grenades on this class, but once again I use a stun grenade. I use stun grenades on everything because on this game stun grenades are fucking amazing. Or overpowered, however you want to say it, because you get stunned, you may as well put your controller down and go, fuck it, I'm done, because you die if you get stunned. It's so fucked. So that class, the stun grenades, you see, I throw them a lot, and it's just kind of ridiculous. Quad! So, if you didn't know, they took out Stalker and Steady Aim in this game, but they replaced them with attachments. So Dexterity is kind of like Steady Aim Pro from Modern Warfare 3. After sprinting, it enables you to pull your gun up quicker. And in this game, the guns kill pretty damn quick, so having that Steady Aim, that ability to pull your gun up after sprinting is pretty awesome in this game. I really liked Stalker from Modern Warfare 3, especially with a submachine gun. It enables you to strafe a lot more, so I give myself stock on the MP7. The reason I really like the MP7 is it's got less damage than Modern Warfare 3. The MP7 from Modern Warfare 3, it has less damage than that, but the iron sights are fucking awesome. Look at the iron sights. I mean, the iron sights, I feel, are absolutely perfect. It has a great fire rate. With extended mags, the clip size is huge. It has a 54 clip size, and it has very little recoil, and the recoil is really easy to deal with. So I really like that class. The third one is an aggressive assault class, which is the Type 25, and this gun has, I feel when I use it, a lot of damage. It does have a little bit of recoil. It has a decent fire rate. The recoil, you can deal with it. I mean, you can really deal with it. I give myself grip on it just to minimize that recoil even more. And the iron sights aren't massively bad. They're not great. It depends what kind of player you are. If you want to use a red dot, if you want to use iron sights, I mean, you're more than welcome to. I tried to set a couple of classes up where I used grip and extended mags, and I used like red dot and extended mags, red dot and grip, and I kind of kept swapping it around. It depended what map I was playing. I play a lot of ground war, so there's a lot of enemies around, so having that extended mags is kind of a must for me because the amount of times you run into 3 or more enemies is quite a fucking lot. So what I felt was the best, I think, was either the grip or extended mags or the red dot extended mags, depending on what game type. If you play a lot of 6v6, red dot and grip might even work better. But again, I use hardline, fast hands, and dexterity once again on this. If you are going on these big streaks, you might want to start using scavenger, but it's all up to you. Now, this is my favourite class on the game up to yet, and it's what you'll see a lot of gameplays from me. It's the MSMC submachine gun. Personally, I think it's the best SMG on the game. The iron sights are very similar to the AK-74U, and the attachments I use is the extended mags and grip. Ghost, fast hands, and dexterity. Ghost, I know. You will not Ghost at level 55, and it only works if you're straight up rushing. So for a rusher, Ghost is amazing on this game. Ghost is absolutely incredible on this game if you're straight up rushing. And you'll see a lot, I'm rushing in the spawn with Ghost. Sometimes you might want to use a silencer depending on what map you're playing or how you're playing, if that. So, but the gun is really good. It doesn't have a massive amount of recoil. Very similar to the AK-74U, like I said. It's got a good fire rate, it's got a good power, and all round, I personally think this is the best submachine gun on the game. Some people might disagree with me. Some people are like, hey, the Chickum's the best, hey, the fucking Vector's the best, hey, the Scorpion's the best, hey, the MP7's the best. Everyone has different opinions. To be fair, it's just what you feel comfortable with. Here's my classes that I felt I worked the best, and this one is a Vector, and it's a bit more of a stealthy class. As you can see, I've got the suppressor and the fast mags. The suppressor on this game, on the Vector, it doesn't feel like too bad because the iron sights again on the Vector are pretty awesome. It's got really good fire rate, it's got decent damage, and the silencer doesn't really seem to do much because silencer usually increases recoil, but it really doesn't feel like it increases recoil. It feels like it shoots like still like a laser beam, which is pretty awesome. So having that ghost silencer kind of combination keeps you off the radar constantly, but I've got the black beetle, so it was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna finish the video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to leave a like, rating, if any of it helps you, that would be awesome. See you later. See you tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day. Bye bye.